Jane King, live at the NASDAQ. Brought to you by Circulus Digital Media, Indiana's locally owned digital media expert.
At 7:24, Jane starts with the job market.
Still more jobs than people, it seems, but that gap is narrowing, Jane.
It is narrowing. That's right, Scott. That's a good way to put it. So demand for workers fell in June to the lowest level in 9 months. Now, despite that decline, total job openings are still well above the number of available workers, 10.7 million job openings last month. Well, U.S. household debt surpassed $16 trillion for the first time ever during the second quarter. That's according to the New York Federal Reserve. And even as the borrowing costs surged, the Fed said credit card balances increased by $46 billion as Americans spent more due to inflation. Well, the biggest shopping mall owners in the U.S., such as Simon's, say retailers are still forging ahead with plans to open stores. Despite of worries about a recession or an economic slowdown, retailers in the U.S. have announced 4,400 store openings so far this year, compared with 1,900 closings. That's according to Coresight Research. Now, retailers are looking to snap up limited space, and also popular online brands are looking to expand into brick-and-mortar stores as well. Well, online search volume for Sell My Home Fast spiked a whopping 2,700% last week. The spike higher happened just after the GDP number showed negative growth for a second straight quarter. Meanwhile, search volume for what does a recession mean for me also spiked a massive 1,900% last week. And stocks collapsed yesterday on Nancy Pelosi's trip to Taiwan, and a Federal Reserve official outlining interest rate hikes through the spring of next year. So that's longer than most people expected. It kind of spooked the market. Today, though, it looks like we'll be up more than 100 points. Live from the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
Jane, interesting after effect, perhaps, of the pandemic. Online dating apps are facing some challenges.
They are, and it looks like the younger generation may not be as into dating apps. Now, Match notes that people have moved past the COVID lockdowns. They've re-entered a more normal way of life, but their willingness to try online dating apps for the first time has not returned to pre-pandemic levels. And Tinder, which is owned by Match, is dramatically scaling back its ambitions to offer dating in the metaverse.
All right. Trends, they come and they go. We'll see what happens next. Jane, thank you.